Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our brand new Dragon Champion YouTube channel, guys. From now on, all of our content will be uploaded on this channel. So, if you were only subscribed to the old channel for Dragon Champion, feel free to unsubscribe to the channel and subscribe to this. And also make sure you check the bell so you get notified when we post a new video, go live with a live stream, because there will be live stream on this channel too, guys. Hell yeah. Anyway, guys, so today we're back on the test server. They finally fix the description of the skills of Rin, so we can actually finally cover Rin in today's video. But before we jump into that, guys, if you are level 15 or below, make sure to use the promo code, the star code, to get a free starter pack. To do so, it is pretty simple. You go in settings, use promo code, and you enter the code, the star code, STARKO. You press OK, and you will receive a free starter pack, and hopefully you guys will enjoy the goodies. So today we're going to be talking about Rin. See, guys, even on the test server they spam us with ads we cannot actually buy. But anyway, guys, Rin, the optimal team in my opinion is the following team. Can lead with Uncle Lazy, Rin, and Kulai, and you could definitely replace Uncle O with Shaolin to get that turn meter increase really fast at the start of the fight. Those could be an alternative, but this is my favorite team because Uncle really buff Rin. Lazy really works well in this team, so I really believe that if you want to bring a healer, Kulai, this is the team. Also, technically, you could just say, hey, Kulai, go take a nap and put Shaolin in there, and that could work too. But today we're going to be talking about Rin the Unseen, guys. Soon we're going to be talking about Kinley. Don't miss that out, guys, because it is coming soon to the channel. Also, future videos, guys, that is coming pretty soon. We're going to be talking about top PvP meta team. We're going to be, well, the top two in two different videos. We're going to be talking about tier 9 raid solo team, different solo team that we covered in the past. So a lot of content is coming to this channel, guys, this brand new channel. And also, if you have any contents you want to see, let me know in the comment section, guys. That's the most important. It is what you guys want to see that we need to make, so let me know in the comment section. So here, let's go. Rin the Unseen. Let's start with talking about the skills. Then I'm going to be jumping in runes, artifacts, and then amazing, outstanding gameplay from her. You're gonna be shocked with what she can actually do in both the PvP and the PvE. It's actually quite crazy. But anyway, guys, let's start with first the passive ability here. Shadow House Technique passive ability. Rin the Unseen has 20% chance for each ally panda to apply invisibility to Rin and Lazy for 1 turn at the end of a turn. Invisible Rin the Unseen increase physical damage by 50%. That is crazy. If you get that to level 6, you lose 15% physical damage increase, which is a lot. So this passive ability is going to be very important to get to level 7, obviously. Next, we have the third skill, Reflex Strikes, cooldown 4/4, means available at the start of the fight. Gains counterattack, damage increase, critical chance, and self-control for 2 turns. Recover 60% of Rin the Unseen turn meter. 60% turn meter, guys. This is crazy. If you get that to level 60, it's only 40% turn meter, and you do not get self-control. Technically, you could actually leave with ability level 6 here. This is not a must-have ability to level 7, but this is a great freaking buff if you get it to level 7. Next, we have the second skill, which is going to be your main DPS skill, guys. This skill is freaking ridiculous. Fan of Blades, cooldown 3/4, which means you cannot use it on the first turn. So first turn, pretty much you're going to use the third skill. Then the second skill, that's going to be available almost right after you use the third skill, since you're going to get either 40 or 60% turn meter from the third skill, obviously. So here, deal 280% physical damage to all enemies. If this ability deal at least 3 critical hits, Rin's recover 60% turn meter. This is freaking ridiculous. This is something we never seen before from Rin. This kit is so freaking amazing, and if you actually don't get this ability to level 7, you lose 20 turn meter recovery, which is a huge nerf, and you lose 40% physical damage, AoE physical damage, which is a lot. This is probably the most important ability to get to level 7, and obviously because of this ability you want to get this pretty panda lady as much critical rate as possible. I mean, you want to get her to 70% critical rate, so when she gets a critical rate buff, she is up to 100%. She is almost guaranteed to apply 3 critical hit every time she uses this ability, which is going to be very important. So yes, this ability is a killer. You're going to see how much damage this ability does when we do arena, well, global arena and the raids with her, and it's going to just be amazed with the damage she's pulling off. And then we have the basic ability, guys. Let's set that up to level 7 here. Does 3 kunai at enemy, each dealing 150% of physical damage. Now the difference between you know, between level 6 and level 7 is pretty minimal. This is definitely not a must-have ability to level 7 in my opinion, but this is a strong ability because this is going to be your counter attack ability, which is going to be crazy. So basically you're going to throw through 3 kunais, which means you're going to be hitting, when you hit that skill, you're going to be hitting 3 random targets in front of you. Well, the targets you're targeting plus 2 additional target, and each target is going to take at level 7 150% of physical damage. If you counterattack, it's going to be the same thing, which is actually pretty damn solid. Now, priority for level 7 ability, priority number 1, we have Fan of Blade. This is the most important skill to get to level 7 for her. Priority number 2, passive ability. The buff on that passive ability at level 7 is just crazy. It is just so good that you want to get it to level 7 if you can after the second scan. Then next, the passive, the third skill at level 7 is really great, and here you can see you get the critical chance buff from yourself. So 70% critical chance here you can see is pretty much what you need, because that critical chance buff is going to give Rin a 30% critical chance. So since you use this ability before you use your second skills, pretty much you're guaranteed to get 3 critical hit if you have 70% critical chance on your character. So that's the priority for ability level 7, guys. 2 passive and 3. The first skill, well, if you want to get it to level 7, do it. If you don't, it's not going to change anything. Now we're going to talk about runes, we're going to talk about artifact. What's going to be very important on the Rin, guys, is to get a critical chance up to 70%, get as much critical damage and speed as possible. This is really the only thing you care about here. I wanted to give her very fast, and only 2 critical chance runes was getting the job, so I went with 4 speed with her, giving her 253 speed. Obviously you might not have these kinds of runes on a live server for most people, although see only 5 stars rune, then I put 6 stars runes, so people running buying 6 stars runes, you know, where the credit card can actually get much better stats than that. But yes, we have 253 speed here. You can see 9 speed, 30 speed, 9 speed, 9 speed, here we go, 9 speed again, this one 9 speed. Wow, this is also every single secondary has a 9 speed. That is crazy RNG, man. That is crazy RNG. The bottom rune, priority top, wow, main stats, wow, primary stats, 37.8% critical damage, very important. Top right, primary speed, bottom left primary shield, and top left primary actually don't need potency. Will actually be better to actually have damage on this one, because she does not benefit from potency at all. I just had this rune there, we use it, but damage or shield will be optimal for this slot. If we look at the stats we're actually getting here, see here, 71.26% critical chance, 243% critical damage. This is crazy, and we still have good defensive staff on there. See, we have 50k HP, 74,000 shield, so she is doing pretty solid. If we actually could add shield here, that will actually put her close to 90,000 shield. That'll be crazy, but we did not want to reroll in the shop for runes forever. If you have better runes than that, obviously guys, your rune is going to be better than mine. And the best artifact for her in the whole goddamn game, it is the Lucky Clover. See here, critical damage up to 48%, shield up to 36%, and lending a critical hit has 25% chance to restore 1 turn to a random abilities. So every time you hit a critical hit, which shall be almost every single turn, every time you attack with her, you shall be getting, well, gonna have 25% to restore a turn to a random ability, which I think it is pretty damn optimal. So sorry about that, guys. Apparently my throat is wanting to be dry at the moment. So this is the ultimate set for Randy Unseen, in my opinion, if you build her in a different way and she gets the job done. Let me know what you guys did, because that'll be very interesting to know. Different builds brings different performances, and maybe mine is not the best, although I believe mine is the best, at least on the test server. I think that is the way to build her, but that is just my opinion, guys. Next, we're gonna jump in the gameplay, guys. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna jump in arena. We don't have the sexy Nelly team available in arena here, but we do have in rank number 4 a zero lead team, which at least Hardock, Barrel, and Centurion. So that's gonna give us quite a quick idea of what this team can actually do in terms of performances. So obviously we're not going to be facing a meta team. My PvP people, people who like PvP and like me, and I've seen my first video where we kind of talk about Rin during the lazy video, says she has a good capacities, but she can get killed before she can get the big hits, which actually is a liability and can actually prevent her from being good in PvP, at least in the arena. But in Battleground, the Panda team around her is going to be freaking amazing. You're going to have to prepare for that, because she's just going to wreck the shit out of you, bro. So definitely Battleground, she's going to be sexy. Arena, she is lacking a little bit of team support to actually be able to survive long enough. Now, first thing we're going to jump here is here. So that's that. We're actually going to do a change here for this content. The other, actually bulk content, we're going to use Shaolin in here. Why Shaolin? Because we're going to get that turn meter increase, and I think that's going to be better than using lazy, in my opinion. The last video we wanted to talk about lazy and all of that. If you use lazy, that will be better than Shaolin for lazy, but for Rin, I think Shaolin will be better because of the turn meter increase from his second ability. I think so. Let's test it out. 190,000 team. We had like, I think it was 190 or 9 or 96,000 the other team we're facing. So similar power with a 0 lead, and let's see how we can actually counter that 0 lead with this team. We're just gonna sit down and play to see global performances, guys. We don't want to play it better than other people and get better result. That is not what we want here. We want to get the best result possible here. Shaolin's get the turn meter going up. You can see already a lot of damage is going on. That healer is really helpful too. Now, well, we got ability block, which we knew was coming, but that's gonna disappear soon. I'm kind of judging what's going on in the fight with you guys, by the way. It's actually quite interesting. Okay, now she should be going bananas pretty damn soon, unless she gets ability block again. See that crazy turn meter, and boom, she just wrecked the shit out of this thing. Like, man, and like the thing just went splat on the ground like a goddamn banana under a goddamn garbage truck, man. That was freaking ridiculous. If we look at the damage here, you can see 483,000 damage. 483,000 damage, guys. This is ridiculous. This is so freaking ridiculous, guys. But technically, maybe she could actually work in a if she's faster, she could work in the Nelly team. That's what I'm trying to say here. If she is faster than you know, Zeppy and Bardwin in that other team, I think that with the Shaolin in the team and her own third skill to restore turn meter, I think she could actually be very, very good at getting her hit and maybe killing them with, you know, you have Zeppy, Bardon, and her AoE going in before the other team can get their OE in. I think that could actually be very, very, very solid. I think she could actually, well, she can do more damage than Barrel without a single doubt. So that could actually technically work very, very well that way, in my opinion. I don't know. Again, guys, I'm just throwing idea out there. I'm not competing in PvP, so I don't know everything about PvP, but I think that if we build a team with Nelly, Zeppy, Bordwin, Rin, and Shaolin, I think that could actually be better than the similar team, but replacing Rin with Barrel. I think that could be better than putting Barrel in that team, in my opinion. Anyway, that is just my personal opinion, guys. If you have tried it on the live server, let me know. Let me know how it works out. Next, guys, we're going to be jumping in guild raids, because not only she can do crazy damage in here, but she can also do crazy damage in guild raid, guys. You're going to see her in action. She is freaking ridiculous. And I think with the Shaolin, you know, that turn meter, by the way, for people who don't understand why we're using Shaolin, that turn meter increase is crazy. So if we go into Panda here, just showcases, we're going to talk more about him when we talk about PvP teams in the coming weeks. Here we go. This skill, see? Shaolin and 4 allies recover 45% of their turn meter and gain regeneration for 2 turns, which is actually pretty crazy, and the rest he gets for himself. But see, 45% turn meter to him and 4 allies, and if he's fast enough, recommended speed is 230 plus, maybe 240 if you can reach that. If he is fast enough, he's gonna be very, very crazy. Right now, the one we have built on the test server is really, really not optimal, but we're going to talk about that later on in a future video, guys. Just wanted to showcase why he is so important. So next, we're going to jump in guild raids, and we're going to show the freaking power, guys. The freaking power. People who saw the lazy video will remember that, but today, people who did not see the lazy video will get amazed. So we're going to go against Mega Wheel here, because that's where we like to test our regular DPS in the raid. We're gonna drop lazy, and we are going to bring Shaolin in this team. Again, because the turn meter increase, I think that we're going to get more turns, and we'll actually end up doing more damage than when we were using lazy. At least that's my guess. We're going to press the button here, and we're going to set this on autoplay with semi-targeting the Mega Wheel boss, and we're just going to let it go and see how much damage we get. And if it goes like last time, you're going to see a lot of freaking damage. So let's semi-target this dude. Here we go. Bam, almost killed the ass on the first hit. Hads are dead, already down to 5%, and ads are back. Ads are almost dead. Ads are dead. Have you ever seen the ads die that fast? Because I personally never seen that. And you can see here the damage is freaking ridiculous, already down to 12% damage, and we're not done. We're just starting. The boss is still gonna go up to about 20% stack of end rate, so we still have a lot of rotation to go, and already down to 20%. And you will see, guys, most of the damage actually comes from Rins, which is kind of the part that is freaking ridiculous. Basically, well, Shaolin actually does quite a good AoE damage too. For people who don't know, it's actually not that bad of a character, but you know, most of the damage comes from Shaolin. And you see the basic attack, if there's only one target, she attacked the target 3 times with that hit, which is actually pretty crazy. Now Shaolin is dead, but we are still alive. We are down 32% damage done so far. We might actually reach 40%. This is ridiculous. You all know, guys, that you never seen so much freaking damage from a phase 2 team in guild rate. You all know that, guys. Don't even argue with me. You never seen so much. It's not even done. Miss. The accuracy decrease from actually help bring some miss sometimes. It's actually pretty crazy. Here, 67,000 damage. I wonder, last time we tested that, Myron actually did 2.5 million on the lazy video. I'm wondering, are we going to be doing more than 2.5 million damage here? That'll be crazy. Everybody's still alive. 28 stack of enrage here. That is crazy. That is freaking crazy. Has her done, because once she hit that second skill and she get 3 crits on the 3 target, well, she almost ready for that basic attack again. That's just gonna finish the job, which is totally ridiculous. So 52%. This is over. Rin just died, guys. Rin just died. I'm very interested to see the amount of damage with this team setup compared to the team we ran the other day. That's going to be very interesting. And by the way, guys, Kinley is set with level 7 ability, which is why you see his survivability be so crazy. It's actually pretty ridiculous. We're going to be covering that in the next few days. By the way, guys, 45% the HP left. So we did 55% HP in damage. We did 4 million damage on a phase 2 guild rate tier 9, guys. This is freaking ridiculous. If we look at the damage done by Rin, 2.6 million. So she did a little bit better than when we used lazy with her, pretty much. So this is freaking ridiculous. She is, without a single doubt, the best DPS in the game for phase 2 at the moment. We still need to see some testing from phase 4, but I don't think she's going to be able to perform good enough for phase 4. But definitely for this phase, she is freaking amazing. Phase 2, she is now the new meta. The Panda team is now the new meta for phase 2, guys, without a single doubt, if you have them at gear 13, obviously. But guys, that is pretty much all for the testing of Rin the Unseen. Let me know, guys, what did you guys think of the damage she's been doing in this video? What do you think that it means for Panda team in Dragon Champion from now on? Are you happy with the buff, or are you just like, man, this is way too freaking strong? Let me know what you think, guys, in the comment section, guys. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of my amazing community. You all keep enjoying playing Dragon Champion, and I'll see you guys again in the next video. Thank you.